when Maya will say straight up to me, "Mommy, I don't want you to pick me up from school. I want daddy. I don't want you to do this with me. I want daddy." It pains me, but it gladdens my heart. It gladdens my heart, baby. Baby, because you know some dads they're just sperm, for want of a better word. No, baby, like some dad. Do you know what I mean? Like
I get you, yeah.
So I'm just happy, like, and you know that's why sometimes some people say when you're making choice of husband, it's not about husband. Do you want this guy to be the father of your children? Do you want this guy to be the father? Do you want this babe to be the mother of your children? If your children were exactly how she is, would you be happy? Would you be content? Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Ayo.
And I am Ope.
And together we are called
Ayope.
One United.
One Love.
Alright, you're welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what?
What?
It is still our anniversary. Because the whole month of anniversary, the whole month of October is for anniversary celebration.
I'm gonna remind you of that. When we go on holiday for our 10th anniversary next year, the whole month from the 1st to the 31st, we are in the abroad.
We're in the abroad?
We're in the abroad.
Okay. Okay.
And not abroad as in we are living in the abroad. We are going abroad from the abroad.
It's not in broad.
It's not in broad.
So if you don't get the joke about inbroad and abroad, it means you've not seen our previous video where we talked about money, the things that we wish we knew about money,
and it was juicy
in marriage. It was very juicy, trust me. So if you've not watched that, go and watch it. Go and watch the previous ones as well. Things we wish we knew about sex. That one was fire.
That one was fire.
And then we did the things we wish we knew about marriage. All right, and it has been an amazing explosive series. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, okay, we ask that you subscribe to our channel
now,
and that you also like this video
now.
Okay, we don't even beg anymore. For your own good, subscribe and like this video. Okay, please subscribe and like this video, all right? Because it would actually bless you. All right, we're certified marriage and relationship coaches, and all we do here is talk about marriage, relationship, dating, and all of that good stuff. We give some good practical tips, practical and golden nuggets that would help you win in your relationship. Okay, if that's something that interests you, make sure you share, make sure you like, and please subscribe to our channel. Okay, we are certified marriage and relationship coaches, as I said, so we do a lot of coaching. If you need coaching, reach out to us at coaching@ayopedavis.com. all right, so let us dive into what we have today. Today is very important.
It is very important.
And also very interesting. Okay, so what are we talking about?
Today we're talking about the things that we wish we knew about parenting before marriage.
The things we wish we knew about raising kids.
Deep.
Very deep. The things we wish we knew about having kids. So many things that, man, I feel like for me, this has been the most difficult part of navigating our marriage. This has been the most difficult part, you know, having kids, parenting and raising kids, okay? Should we dive into it?
Let's go into it, baby.
Having children would test your marriage. So, it's kind of like for every child you have, that is a new test.
I agree.
For your marriage, because
totally agree.
Marriage is us. The children are the benefits.
I love that.
And so a lot of people forget that, okay, before the children there was us. When the children go, there'll still be us.
You're right.
The marriage is actually between two people.
Yes.
So the children are not.
I love that, baby.
The marriage. Very important. So, and the reason why I say that is, for every child that we have had, we have 3 now, by the way.
And counting.
Stop now. I don't like all these jokes. Stop. Me, I don't like all these jokes. So we have 3 and we are no longer counting by the grace of God. You know, God has told us that it's just 3. Funny enough, when we initially got married, our plan was that we would have 2 or 3.
2
or 3. But Okwemi managed to make it 3. All right.
And so I can manage to make it 5.
So we have 3, right? And so we had the first one. And I remember we went through the test. The test being the adjustment. So the test being, okay, we now have a child. Our focus is now on the child. All right. And when your focus is on the child, okay, you're no longer focusing on your marriage.
Yeah.
Then you have the second one. You're now focusing on 2 children.
Yeah.
You have to find the balance to focus on your
so
marriage.
True.
So it was always, and where I struggled many times was, I was missing my wife. Because these children had now become, in quote, my competitors.
And the thing is, you actually said this, like, so you just come, you just chop, you just don't give me my wife, you just get. Because like, why are you soliloquizing over my children?
And these children are so demanding.
Like,
and you know, I'm used to, like, we're used to us.
Yes.
Because we spend so much time together.
So
you know,
true.
Before the kids.
So true.
That I got used to that. So when kids started coming, I was always asking the question, where is my wife? And I could quickly see how, you know, a good marriage could actually spiral down into a okay marriage. And that's not what we want. That's not what we do. We want amazing. So we went through that test 3 times. In fact, we're still going through the test with Moriah because we're still adjusting to Moriah. But I feel like Moriah is now, obviously she's 1. Yeah. She's now at a point where, okay, she's no longer as demanding. So for example, we are shooting this video now because Moriah is with Michaela and Maya. They're all playing together. And
she's not crying.
And she's not crying. She's exactly. Chilling. She's walking, she can play and she can do things, okay? So that is very key. And I wish I knew that because, and I feel like that is why couples shouldn't rush
to have kids. Yeah.
So it's kind of like spend some time together by yourself.
Be ready.
And then be like, you literally need to be
ready.
Physically, mentally, financially, emotionally ready to have kids because those kids are coming to test the strength of your marriage.
And that links perfectly to my one, which is that I wish I knew that for you to pour into your kids, you have to have poured into each other. So you need to fill your love tank first, and out of the abundance and overflow of that, that is how you'll be a fantastic parent. When you don't have resentment towards their dad, if we are not filled emotionally, filled our love tank at a good point with each other, there's no way we can be good parents.
There's no way you can actually raise those godly children and the children that God has actually given to you to steward over. Yes. Because they are just a gift, as you said. Yeah. And you are supposed to the children are God's children. So it's very important that we pour into each other. Yes. So we can pour into the kids. Because guess what? The kids, we are the #1 teachers of the kids. Yes. And what you're teaching is not what you're saying, but it's what you're doing. The kids are observing our relationship.
Very true.
The other day I sat with Michaela and saying, okay, how does your mommy love your daddy? How does your daddy love your mommy? Okay. Then she was saying what she had noticed, what she had seen. It was not what I told her. Right? And she's going to be picking that.
You're right.
Okay. And her mindset, okay, the programs that she's already downloading from us, are gonna be, she's gonna replicate those programs. Yes. So it is very important that we are good. So if we are good, the children can be good as well.
They can be gooder. Okay?
They can be
they can be gooder.
They can be gooder. I love that. I love that. I love that. Alright. So I wish I knew that every child will be different. And you are not allowed to compare your children. Every child is a blessing.
What?
Okay? But they are all different. God has made them uniquely special in their own ways, right? And I feel like, obviously we have 3. So we can see all the qualities. Isn't it? So for us, for example, now this is a prime example. Right. So Michaela was our first daughter, or is our first daughter, and Michaela, she hit her milestones quick. So Michaela she started walking before her birthday, her first birthday, and all of that. All of those milestones, she started speaking, she started talking, and then so we had Maya, and then the expectation was that Maya was going to follow the same footsteps as her sister. And I remember that we were actually getting worried because Maya did not actually fully walk until she was 18 months. So that was 6 months of, okay, are you not going to be like your sister? Right? So my idea was, oh, all our children are going to be similar. All our children,
especially because they're girls.
Like, exactly.
Because they're girls. So you assume that they'll be...
Assumed, But, so the lesson for me is that every child is different. Do you understand? So where one child is gifted, another child may not be gifted in that area because that child is gifted in another area.
Yes.
Do you understand? If I see now, so for example, if we were to actually see, okay, what are these guys good at? What are these guys not good at? When you look at somebody like Maya, the sort of numbers that she's doing now, at her age, I am shocked. I am absolutely shocked.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So that is without comparing or without wanting her to be like the sister. Mariah already has her own personality.
Yes.
Mariah is already different from Michaela and Maya. And, so that's something that I wish I knew because I feel like you cannot have any favorites when it comes to raising your children. Because guess what? If you have favorites, the children will notice, children will pick these things up and, it can backfire. So you cannot have any favorites. You love all your children equally.
Yes.
Right? And it's easy to say love all your children equally when you feel like, oh, one child is a certain way and another child is a certain way. It's just like, for example, we've seen where, one child is stubborn and another child is not stubborn. Do you understand? And we've seen where parents evidently prefer or favor the not stubborn child over the stubborn child. And it's little things like that, that we have had to pick up.
Even labeling them as stubborn. But, but let me not, because my parenting tactics are different.
Exactly. So, I mean, it's just what we have noticed, isn't it? So, but God has been helping us, isn't it? And, we are constantly learning on this journey.
Right? Like I say, each child teaches you a different way of parenting.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Just to add to your CV.
Yeah. It teaches you a different way because the way you parent child A is not how you parent child B. Because initially, we're trying to use the same formula
for Maya.
Exactly. But
it didn't work.
It did not work.
It only started, and didn't you notice that Maya only started progressing and being more open when we...
Being more to herself.
When we used the strategy for Maya, not what we've learned from Mickey. So it was actually our kind of selfishness in the sense that why did we not want to learn a new way of...
Exactly. And it's as simple, it's even simple things like going back to the songs. When Mickey liked, what was Mickey's song?
Little Baby Bum.
Little Baby Bum. And Maya decided, oh no.
I got a ponytail. I got a ponytail. I got a...
So, even Badanamu, because Mickey did not really watch Badanamu like that. No, she didn't. So Badanamu was also Maya.
Maya was Badanamu.
So she was just different. So we had to actually learn how to parent Maya differently, how to talk to Maya differently.
And even now, as they've grown into their personalities and their characters, you can see, anyone who knows us properly, there's a way you deal with Maya and there's a way you deal with Michaela.
I'm telling you, and there's also a way you deal with Mariah. Because Mariah is just another level entirely. That one is, I'm still trying to figure out, like,
what are you?
What exactly?
What are you?
Because Mariah, oh my God, Mariah is a character.
What I wish I knew before marriage about parenting is how much I would love and appreciate you more as a father. Like, before you were my husband, you're my guy, you're my lover, but now seeing you in a father role just takes up my level of respect and honor for you because you do it so fantastically well. And like, when you sit there, when I just look at them, like him chilling with the girls, and you're just in your element, like you do it. So you're such a good example of a man.
You're a good father.
You don't sing a song for yourself. I sing the song. I sing the song. Yeah, right. But you're a really good dad. You're a really good dad. Like, and I give you that. Like, you're a really good dad. And obviously, I always say, because my expectations were high. Because my dad is.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
My dad is. He is.
Felt like I had to learn from your dad as well. He
is really on point. So when I just see, and even though obviously Mickey gives me shade many times, like, oh Mickey, oh you're like me. No, I'm like daddy. I'm like the Davis family. Like, and even though it's shade to me, but I'm happy. I'm happy that you're like your daddy. Like, because you're a good example to follow. And when Maya will say straight up to me, Mommy, I don't want you to pick me up from school. I want daddy. I don't want you to do this with me. I want daddy. It pains me, but it gladdens my heart. It gladdens my heart, baby, that... No, baby, because you know some dads are, they're just sperm, for want of a better word. No, baby, like some dad, do you know what I mean? Like,
I get you, yeah.
So I'm just happy, like, and you know that's why sometimes some people say, when you're making choice of husband, it's not about husband. Do you want this guy to be the father of your children? Do you want this guy to be the father? Do you want this babe to be the mother of your children? If your children were exactly how she is, would you be happy? Would you be content? And I'm happy, I'm content.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Maybe at that point, that's where I should say the same about you, because I didn't plan to say that, right? But I think I just need to say it because you are, no, seriously, forget, in fact, I can turn off the camera. You know you're an amazing mom. Like, I don't know how you do it. You know, I see how much effort you put into pouring into these girls, you know, their schoolwork, how they look with their clothes, their shopping, their hair, the Bible, the teaching, that you just do everything. You cook, you clean, you do.
Hey.
And many times I'm just like, chill. Can you just chill? And sometimes I'm always struggling because I'm always telling her that, listen, let me help you. But she's like sometimes, oh, don't worry, you've done the one that you can do. I can do it. I'm okay with the rest. And I feel like the rest is still a lot for you, but you still carry on. And as I said before, you do it in such a way that I don't even feel like I'm being left out, because you always bring me on and bring me in, and you always still look after me and pour into me. So I want to use this opportunity to say thank you, baby. Aww. I love you, okay? And you are the best. In fact, I couldn't have prayed for a better mom. You're so... Wow. I feel like you look after the kids more than you look after yourself. I don't even know if that's a good thing, but it just shows how selfless you are and how much love you have inside of you.
Oh, thank you, baby.
And that is the same love that you're pouring into the kids, pouring into the family. And that's why we are where we are right now. I feel like if not for you, okay, and everything that you're doing with the kids, I feel like, you know, our marriage would probably be rocky by now. But God has used you, okay, as an instrument.
You're a good mother. That's who you That's who you are.
Stop. So you're good.
Sweet
I'll teach Mariah and Mickey that song and Maya.
So they could do it for me on Mother's Day.
So they'll sing it to you on Mother's Day. Because some people will be singing Sweet Mother, meanwhile your mother is a witch. So if you really want, if you want them to sing Sweet Mother for you,
she's still their mother.
But there's some mothers that they forget because she was not sweet.
Yeah, that's true.
But me, I know that you're a Smith mom. Like Smith you're the best. You're the best mom ever. Okay, thank you. And the kids love you. You know, I love you as well. Like you're perfect.
Aww.
You're the perfect mom. Okay, and the perfect wife. Okay. Things I wish I knew. That you should forget about all your adult programs.
Adult programs.
Forget.
Maybe I even forgot. I was like, adult program. What's an adult program?
Forget about all those times where you are watching your stuff, because, ladies and gentlemen, you have to watch children's programs and learn their songs. Because you have to sing with them, you have to act with them. And the joke is, it's with each child, it's different ones. Different ones. So when you've mastered Little Baby Bum, you now have another child who likes Badanamu. Exactly. You have another child who now likes Gracie's Corner. So they told us that yes, you have to, you know, spend time with your children and all that. But what are you spending time doing? You have to do the things that they like doing. You have to almost be like them. Exactly. You have to be a child again. So I guess what I did not know, or what I wish I knew, was that I have to be a child again in order to have a good relationship with my children. Okay, so this has meant, as you said, learning and watching Badanamu, watching Paw Patrol, watching what's the name of this? Barbie. Oh, I don't even like that Barbie one. No, Mickey. No, you'll be with them if they're because we sit and watch with them, because we have to. We have to actually sit and watch with them so we know what they're watching. And then I'll be like, so who's that? Who's that? And then Mickey will be like, Daddy, really? Really?
The Maya will be like, yeah, daddy. Really? They'll just now make someone feel silly for asking questions.
Exactly. And for me, the shocker is, right, so there's times where I just want to watch my own program and do my own thing, but then they're like, no, daddy, you need to come and watch with us because we're having a movie night.
Yeah.
Okay, so when I want to have my own movie night, there are so many times I wanted to, guess what? Let me say this. So, we were talking about money series and the things we wish you knew about money. So there's many times we wanted to cancel our Netflix. Because guess what? Yeah. I wasn't watching Netflix.
And neither was
we were not watching or using Netflix. We were just paying for the subscription. But we realized that, okay, the kids are using it. Because literally, the kids used to watch their kids' movie on Netflix. It was when I now realized that, you know what? Yeah, since I'm paying for this Netflix, I might as well watch Netflix. So that was when we now started
to enjoy your money.
Watching our own Netflix at 12 midnight. Because before that, you have to be watching Badanamu. So now, which one is Mariah's one? Okay, Mariah is just Grace.
Mariah's corner. Mommy rowed the boat. Mommy rowed the boat. Hey, daddy. And she'll be like this. She'll be like this. She'll be like. I said, wow.
You watch it, and then you now start watching their movies. Okay.
Oh God.
When you now start hearing things about what's the name of that guy?
Who?
That guy that starts with B. Bruno. Don't talk about Bruno. If you don't... There's a time when we're just driving throughout the journey in the car, we're just thinking about Bruno.
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
You know Encanto. You will know Little Mermaid.
Not a Kaito.
It's not...
It's not a Kaito. It's a Encanto.
They say, I want Moana. I want this one.
And God
LOL
help you.
dolls.
God help you if you get the lyrics wrong. They'll be looking at you like, Daddy, Mommy.
So, I wish I knew that. So I wish I knew that I needed to, because funny enough, it has actually been fun being a child again.
Yeah.
You have to play child, you have to dance with them, you know, you have to play, because they sit down with their set. I have girls, so they have their cooking sets, they're making food and all of that, because that's what they do in all this Barbie stuff, and they come and meet you. Do you want chicken? Oh, you have to come play with them and say, no, don't do that. You have to fry the egg this way. It's not real egg, oh, it's toy.
It's toy.
It's toy. So sometimes I'm just like, nah, me be this. Me, hard guy. Ayope, me, hard guy. I'm now running and be playing with toys and be doing, oh, pour me some Coke. It's not Coke, it's toy. There's nothing
paper,
there.
it's plastic.
It's paper. I say, pour me some water, I'll drink it. You say, does it taste nice? I say, oh, it tastes wonderful. Yeah. Can I have some more, please? You say, okay. Oh, no, you have to sit here.
Done.
Then you have to act.
Done. You have to sit next to the Barbies as well.
You sit next to the Barbies like this. I say, you wear Barbie hair. You do everything because you have to.
Oh, baby.
I wish I knew that, because I was not prepared for that. Initially, I struggled. I was just like, man.
Oh, my God.
But after having 3.
Oh, God,
now,
baby. That links so closely with mine, because for me, I think what I wish I knew I was having 3 girls. Because I think for me, it's the fact that gender roles in this house have gone out of the window. There's no daddy does this because he's a boy, mommy does this because she's a girl. We are raising strong powerhouses. We are raising strong girls. So daddy does do stuff in the kitchen because we want them to see that it's not just a girl's work to be in the kitchen. Michaela, Maya, Mariah, you have the chance and opportunity to speak and to critically think, because we don't want you to think, oh, because I'm a girl I have to be quiet. No, no, we want you to assert your confidence. We want you to, you know, be the best you can be. So any kind of idea of girls do this and boys do that, that's out of the window in this house. That's out the window. Like,
very
so that's why Ayo can sit with them and be like, oh, drinking tea. Drinking tea and
fake ice cream and fake
ice cream, because it's not in your mind that, oh, this is for the girls, so you do it with mummy.
Yeah.
The only thing that we're struggling with in terms of gender roles is we're still trying to get Ayo
to make their hair.
No. Oh no, you do make their hair. Maybe we should insert that clip. Actually, he does. What Ayo did for me that I really appreciated. He took out Maya's hair. So while I was taking Mickey's hair out, he took out Maya's hair, and
they did not tell me that.
They did not tell him that he would be doing that.
Because I've never touched hair in my life.
Like, he was actually doing. He was like, I'll finish in 10 minutes. Me, Mickey, and Maya started laughing. Even Mickey was like, 10 minutes. 1 hour later, he was still there. But you enjoyed it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like everything that I'm doing now, I'm enjoying. Right. Even
so that's what I'm saying. The next step is for you to go to sit at the hairdresser with them.
Okay, so that's what you said.
That's the because guys with 3 girls. How long do I stay at the hairdresser?
It's a whole day. It's a whole day job. Like literally half a day, 5 hours.
Honestly.
At the hairdressers. I've not done that, right?
I don't think you're mentally prepared. You're not mentally prepared.
I'm not at that level yet. I feel like it's a lot.
God, it is a lot.
It's actually a lot. And the fact that we are actually raising girls, okay? Then we can draw the curtain here, all right?
Because as parents, right now we've got to take them to a party.
Take them to a party, okay?
And they've been waiting
for the party, so we need to jump to the party, okay? So hopefully you're subscribed. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to our channel, like this video, all right?
Yes.
And let us sing our welcome song to welcome our new subscribers. 5, 6, 7.
We're glad you came, we welcome you.
We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life. We are glad you came. We welcome you.
We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on the journey through marriage, faith, and life.
Marriage, faith, and life. Say
marriage, faith, and life.
Marriage, faith, and life. Say
marriage, faith, and life.
Marriage, faith, and life. Say marriage, faith, and life. God bless you guys. Thank you for stopping by. We shall see you in the next one. Bye.